Hi y'all and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a new video and I am sad to announce that it is actually the funeral of one of my Sims. So if you have been watching my videos, you know I have been completing the life streams and legacy quests. I found it so interesting because I have actually never gotten to the level on Freeplay where one of my Sims had died, but as you can see, today Megan Archibald is being visited by death. Her name is being inscribed in his book, and she is with us no more. So Megan Archibald is the wife of Porter Archibald. And you guys probably haven't seen their family before, but I have mentioned them in other videos. So Porter Archibald is Tizana DiCaprio's ex-husband. They had one child together named Daquan Archibald, and after they split up and Tizana remarried Leonardo, um, Porter got remarried to Megan Archibald, and they lived in Porter's home with Tizana's son, Daquan. So, as you can see, Megan Archibald has passed away, so it is only fitting that we throw her an appropriate funeral. As part of the live streams and legacy quest, you do have to invite 4 Sims to one house, i.e. a funeral. The next step was actually to have 2 Sims have a baby. So I've chosen 2 Sims to get pregnant together, and we're also going to follow their pregnancy journey. But today's video is actually just about Megan Archibald's funeral. So we are back at Porter Archibald's house. This is his daughter, Porter's ex-wife. He's invited her to the wedding because they share a child together and they are still reasonably close. So I'm just going to have her change into a black outfit for the funeral. So she's changing her signature suit to all black for today's event. Porter has also changed his outfit as well. He's put on a totally gray suit with a hat to honor the legacy of his wife. He is probably going to continue wearing that outfit from now on rather than the more casual polo shirt and shorts outfit he was wearing before. So now I am just inviting all of the immediate family of Porter Archibald to his home. So Porter's immediate family would be his own son and his son's wife, Elizabeth, who lived with him. Tizana, his ex-wife, is attending. Tizana's new husband, Leonardo, is attending, along with all of her kids, Nathan Campbell, Kimberly Campbell, and her husband, who you see here, Kimberly DiCaprio and her husband, who you see here, who is Draco DiCaprio, as well as Tizana's youngest daughter, Blondie, will all be in attendance to support their half-brother, Daquan, Porter's son, and to support Porter during this difficult time. So everyone is just getting all changed into black. So Blondie is just going to change her signature robe from pink to black or dark gray robe for today. and that is going to be her way of showing some respect for the dead. There's Kimberly. I actually forgot to change her outfit. I really like her outfit. She's also bougie, so I don't want to take the time to make her change in and out of that because like I'm pretty lazy to change all my Sims back into the outfits they were wearing before, and half of them I can't even remember what they were wearing before. So Porter Archibald and Megan Archibald had always planned on having another child together. However, that plan never took place into fruition. So he is here in the nursery, unfortunately all alone. He's mourning the death of his wife. Megan and Porter never did get the opportunity to have a child together. So, out of respect for Megan, I'm going to pick up the life orb that she left behind as part of the funeral. That is the only thing she left behind, her life orb. During the life streams and legacies quest, Megan was given the personality of a geek. Now, Megan was a black woman. She had red hair. She was also fashionable. She was super spunky. So I really didn't imagine her being much of a geek, but that was the personality that was chosen for her in Life Streams and Legacies. So you can actually pass the Silver Life Orb, the Geek Legacy, onto another sim in any age group, but since part of the quest was to have two other sims uh, have a baby, I'm going to pass that down to our new baby, who will be born to another couple, which I will introduce you to later. They were briefly pictured in this episode. Their name is Ken and Diana Boy. They are likely going to have a super cute, hopefully little ginger baby, and I think that baby will definitely match a Gigi's personality a lot more. So a lot of my Sims have been super busy working on different quests. I have an arts and crafts quest going on right now. I have had my Sims actually upgrading the cafe across town. So a lot of my Sims are not inspired right now. So I'm going to use this funeral as an opportunity to get my Sims to do a lot of actions that will eventually get all of their bars filled so they can get inspired. So I'm just gonna have Nathan change his outfit as well. Nathan Campbell is Tijana's son. He lives on the island across town with his wife or new girlfriend, Carrie Campbell, and her mother. Carrie could not be here today, and her mother could not attend. So I'm just gonna change his hat because he has naturally blonde hair. I don't want to change that, so I am just going to give him another hat, and this is going to be his outfit for the funeral. I don't want to change too much of his outfit because, I don't know, he's the only one with an outfit like that. Okay, so as you can see, everyone's energies are pretty low. I'm just going to have everyone get cleaned up. Everyone is going to use the toilet, take showers, get all prepared for the funeral, clean themselves up. Susanna designed this house herself back when she lived here with sorry, Porter Archibald. So this is her design choices. Um, the house has like about 5 or 6 showers and bathtubs available to use. There are a lot of resources in this house. There's about 4 or 5 toilets, so there's more than enough for all of Porter's guests to use the bathrooms and freshen up for the funeral. The theme of this house is an indoor-outdoor home. I won this house in a arts and crafts quest. This was before my town had any mansions, so it was quite an asset to the town. It was the largest house that we had, and it's on the beach. So I don't know. I just really loved this house from the beginning, and I put a lot of simoleons into it. The theme of this house is an indoor-outdoor theme. So since it's on the beach, it really combines indoor living and outdoor living at the same time with a bunch of patios and balconies. As you can see, there's a courtyard in the middle of the house. This family really loves the beach and really loves being outside, so I just wanted to give them a house with like a lot of windows and a lot of open space and a lot of balconies and patios where they can really take advantage of this property. So Kimberly is here. She's wishing her half brother condolences. Nathan is just going to take a shower. And yes, Kimberly is just consoling her half brother, Daquan. I have upgraded the house a little bit for the funeral. I have updated some of the flooring. I have added a patio and extended a patio. So I definitely spruced up the house a bit so everyone could really enjoy themselves at the funeral because I haven't worked on this house in a while. I've been so busy with the DiCaprio family home that I haven't had the time to upgrade this house in a way that I meant to for a really long time. So Blondie is in the corner. She is talking to the parrot, as kids often do. And here's Porter. He's in the kitchen. He's making pizzas for everybody to eat at the funeral. He's kind of sad today and he's all by himself. And everyone is kind of respecting that he needs his space today. We are actually coming on to my second generation of Sims. Most of my Sims from my second generation are adults now, so a lot of my original Sims are preparing to become seniors and eventually die, which is pretty sad, but I am looking forward to replacing them with new town members and their children. So it's funny because Leonardo is actually showering in the romantic bathtub where Porter and Kazana used to take baths together back when he lived in this house. So odd and ironic choice of bathtub, Leo. So it seems like most of Elizabeth's energy is pretty full. This is her house, and I think she's gonna miss her mother-in-law. Eventually, her and Quan are gonna have kids in this house, super beautiful kids. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have Porter move out at some point, but I do think I will once Elizabeth and Daquan start to have kids together. I'm just gonna give the house over to the second generation, let them do their thing, fill up some of the spaces and nurseries in this home. I think I'm gonna let them have like a lot of kids since Megan and Porter never got to have kids, and there's so much space in this house, so many bedrooms, and so much to do. So here's Payzana. She's in the courtyard having a conversation with her biological son. They haven't really talked since he moved out to be with his new girlfriend, Carrie. So they are just having some bonding time together. And it's nice to see the dynamic duo back together again. Here's Osiris sitting down. Osiris is literally everywhere all the time. He's like practically omnipresent. I'm not sure if Osiris is their god, but I'm pretty sure he is. So Kimberly is just in the pool. She's the first person at the party to get in the pool. Look at this dog just slinking around. It's so weird when they start stalking things and like walking around slowly. It's the creepiest thing. So Archibald also needs a little bit more energy and a little bit more happiness together. So I'm gonna have someone at the party play with the dog as usual. So Elizabeth is here in her fancy, gorgeous VIP dress for the funeral. She is petting the dog by the pool, and the dog Archibald is having the best time. So brother and sister Kim and Nathan are relaxing in the Plum Bob hot tub. The hot tub actually helps you to be less sleepy. So it kind of like gives you energy when you hang out in the hot tub. Draco is just finishing his bath. He's ready to join the party. Everyone's pretty hungry, so they are waiting on Porter to finish up the pizza. Porter has been a pretty good cook for a long time. He's one of the best cooks in town, and he has always made dinner, breakfast, and lunch for his family since the beginning. He's always been the cook in the house. Tijana's hobby was salsa dancing. Her and Leonardo originally bonded over their love of salsa dancing. So I put the walls up today to make it look a little bit more realistic. Tell me what you guys think, if you like it better with the walls up or the walls down. So a lot of the Sims are waiting at the table for the meal to be served, but a lot of the Sims are also relaxing in the pool and the hot tub as well. Here Leo is. He sees Porter all alone in the kitchen by himself. He knows he wants to be alone today, but Leo just wants to give him a tiny bit of company just in case he needs that pat on the back today. Blondie is just gonna hop in the shower real quick. And Blondie is just gonna join his family in the pool. I've updated the pool to match the patio. They've had the crazy paving pool for a long time, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of over it now. So Elizabeth Archibald is planting some of the social point flower seeds that we have kind of stacked up. So I'm using this party as an opportunity to do a lot of the chores that I have to do anyways, like get my Sims inspired and a little bit of gardening, so everybody can kind of work on things that they really had to do in the first place. The DiCaprio family is pretty much lounging in the pool and the backyard, which their mom designed. So they're having a good time. The clown is playing with Archibald. We have to keep Archibald, the dog, entertained because he is not fully happy right now. So we want to get that bar up so that he's like 100% happy. He can continue to go about his day collecting coins in the grass. I actually don't know if I've ever seen any of the pets go upstairs. They usually tend to stay on the ground floor. But yeah. So the clown is in his bedroom. He is reasonably sad. He loves his stepmom. She has been there since he was a toddler, or probably even a preteen. So she has been a really big part of their family. They grew up together. It's really unfortunate that Porter and Megan never. I totally forgot that I had intended for them to have another kid together and give Daquan another half sibling, but hey. I'm trying to get someone to play with the dog, but there are so many people on the escalator going up and down that it's hard to get everyone kind of moving. So Kimberly is going to join her family in the pool. Little Blondie is going to use the slide. She literally like jumped right on her brother-in-law and her dad's head. Draco and Leonardo are really bonding. Their relationship has really grown since he's moved in, and the two are becoming like brothers quick. He like really loves his son-in-law, and I'm glad they are getting along. They're just gonna have a little chat in the pool, maybe talk some business. Who knows? So that's the dance studio that Tizana originally designed to practice salsa in. Um, but did end up moving out. Draco and Leonardo are now dancing in the studio. They have some really weird dance moves. Do not ask. So there they are, just dancing to some jams in the studio. What freak. I like how they're facing the mirrors. So I guess those mirrors are really doing their job. It's kind of weird how like The Sims doesn't show anyone's reflections in the mirror though. It would be kind of cool if they did. You'll be like looking in the mirror and there's nothing there. It's like they're vampires. So Blondie is flipping her older sister Kimberly in the pool. They're bonding. And now Tazana is just gonna go and relax in the hot tub. So it looks like the pizza is all done. Porter has been working on that for like a really long time, exactly 40 minutes. So it is time for everyone to enjoy the meal he has prepared in honor of his deceased wife. And everyone who's super hungry, which is almost everyone at the party, is just gonna grab a meal. Porter is like he's leaving. He's like walking off to cry. I don't know where he's going. He's obviously not in good spirits today. Blondie is skipping right to the food. She is quite happy that it is dinner time. Looks like there's not enough food for everyone, so I'm just gonna have Porter make some burgers too. So pizza and burgers it is. I could really make him just like make a quick 5 minute meal, like bacon and eggs, but I never do that because I like them to have like really good food to eat and all the best foods they can make. Sometimes they make them even make the cake, which takes 4 hours. So Leonardo's just kind of helping out in the back, doing some arts and crafts because we have a quest going on right now. Even though there was a funeral and I had everyone in this house pause on the arts and crafts quest, I think it's time to get that going because the funeral is almost over now that everyone is eating. So they're all sitting down for a family meal together. There's actually another dining area on the patio on the top floor. I don't think anyone has ever eaten there. I don't think anyone has ever cooked there, even though there's a full kitchen there. But they could have also chosen to eat there as well. There's so much seating area in this house that really they don't need to use that area, but they could. Okay, looks like the funeral is all over. It is getting dark. Everyone is eating. They're just gonna clean up. And we're gonna get back to the arts and crafts quest, which I'll show you in another video. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.